Alright, you guys, welcome to a chapter of Black Clover 305, titled The Vice Captain, Longress or some shit. I didn't get to read that. I forgot, man. I'm sorry, fuck. I'll get better, but chapter 305 of Black Clover, that's all that matters. Which was pretty cool. 2 weeks ago, I was fucking calling Zenon Dante like a fucking retard, but no, it starts off again with had to ask Laundress to buy him 3 minutes so he could like charge up his mana and make this new move. So yeah, and then so it starts off after that. Like Laundress is like, yeah, I'll buy you 3 minutes, don't trip. And he's just thinking in his head like, holy shit, 3 minutes, fuck, like I'm fucked. And what's it called? And it's pretty cool because fucking Zenon is doing some fucking like OP like mana zone of his own spatial shit where like no one can use magic other than him. That's like some fucking, that's almost some OP anti-magic shit like that fucking. Yo, I bet maybe Asta could do that in the future, like end of series Asta, like another time skip on top of this time skip. Like imagine Asta like mana zone anti-magic fucking magic sphere and shit. No one can use magic, bruh. So maybe, bro, like that's like a little sneak peek by Tobata, right? A little sneak peek, which is fucking cool and interesting. Like no one, but in this case, it's like no one can use magic because all the magic that like surps out of people or the grimoires just fucking vanishes because of his fucking Zenon spatial magic. And what's it called? And then the only reason Yuno can like muster up mana is because like he's just so fucking loved by mana that like fucking mana can't get enough of this dude. Like always just touching him in inappropriate places. And like Yuno's like, that's why he doesn't give a fuck about girls, you know? Like he's already getting fucking stimulated 24/7. He doesn't need a bitch to fucking get him off. He's already being touched as we speak. So what's it called? He's just so goddamn loved by mana. That like even in places where mana's supposed to not work, mana's like, fuck that, I'm touching this dude. I'm gonna get all up in him, course through his body, you know, and do my thing. And so freaking, and then so other people are basically fucked because they're not loved by mana. and so Longress is feeling the effect. He's basically like, he's getting cucked basically by fucking Yuno and mana here. So he's like, he has to fend for himself, but it's cool because he's like, no, I'm not a cuck. I'm a former vice captain of the Golden Dawn, strongest brigade of the fucking Clover Kingdom, and he fucking proves that, dude. He does his own fucking mana zone. So obviously the mana zone doesn't have to be, but like I guess now it's attributed that you could put your attribute into your mana zone. So like for example, if Fuegoleon does like a mana zone, he could probably incinerate everything in that fucking sphere, which I don't see why he couldn't do that, because the mana zone is basically your magic attacks appear anywhere in that fucking dome, right? So with him, it's like he already erases shit with his spatial magic, so he does the sphere and everything that goes in there gets erased. So like they demonstrated perfectly in this cube where like Zenon's fucking spatial magic is like it's probably not, you know, but just so we could have a fucking mental image of it. It's like if they're in this cube, like all three of them, and everything in that cube is like Zenon's effect radius, I guess, you know. And so anybody else, so like we already know Yuno's deal, and so Longress, like what is he gonna do? He's a fucking high expert fucking spatial pro, right? So he does his mana zone within that space, so it basically just like pushes, like it like erases all of the enemy's spatial negating magic, right? Or like whatever like you want to call it, like just warping people's magic away zone, right? So freaking he does it to like push out Zenons, and now he's safe in that little pocket within the pocket. which is fucking super dope. But now, which they did something with it, because I was thinking like, well, now he needs to attack, like what they call, like, yeah, he has this little thing, and obviously if he moves, the fucking thing moves with him. But like, he's once he launches a spatial attack outside of that, wouldn't that also just negate Xenon's little thing too? Because if his spatial monozone is already negating that little spear of it, wouldn't from where he's at, well, you know what he does, like the whole swiping shit, fucking swipe to the left and shit, or right, whatever the fuck, like swipe, he just fucking swipes, bro. He's on fucking Tinder just swiping left and right. He doesn't like nobody. He's just fucking swiping, fucking what is it, fucking swiping left on everybody, bro. He doesn't give a fuck. He's just swiping, so he could just swipe from a distance. Wouldn't that just be the same thing? It's like, let's say, you know, we're like, if Xenon was at this point and Longress is over here, he does the spatial magic. It's still the same spatial magic that he's doing with the monozone, but just over there, and he's not over there, and he swipes. Wouldn't it just do the same thing? I'm kind of thinking. But whatever. I'm not a fucking genius, bro. I'm not a wizard, so what do I know, right? That's just my thought. I'm pretty sure if he just fucking swipes from a distance, it's the same shit. It's like wherever that spatial magic erasing shit starts, before like it travels like that to erase that certain area, it could just be like he was there, did that mono thing, and it worked because it pushed it out. So wouldn't the spatial magic where he creates this push out and keep pushing out everything at the swipe direction that he does? But whatever. So the point is, he's right there encompassed in his monozone, and now he's just there, basically tanking all of Xenon's bone magic, his second, well, that would be his magic, right? His bone magic, just stabbing into it, but they keep disappearing because it's entering Longress monozone. And so what he does is, if he can't shoot it and he can't move, he's gonna go out there and obviously shit, hold on. He's gonna go out there and basically shoot it, like tackle him like a football player or something. So yeah, he goes out there and freaking like confronts him face to face. But then by that time, I think when he gets close, he tells him already, like you know, like, hey man, like, thanks, you bought me enough time, you know. And he spins out like wind creation magic, the arrow of Euros, something like that. I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's like EURUS. Pretty sure it's a north pronunciation. So Euros, something like that. And like, he looks mad regal, bro. Like, he's like fucking already like if he's not the wizard king, he's like fucking a wizard prince, bro. Like, well, no, because of the fucking crown and everything implications. Yeah, so he's looking mad beastly. Freaking Xenon, like, basically has Longress in his face, but he doesn't give a fuck, because the more threatful attack is coming behind him. So like he does that, you know, fucking anime surprise face, and like he just looks up past Longress, we're assuming fucking, you know, right, looking like pulling back with the arrow, and that's where it cuts off, and we just gotta wait till next chapter. And so it was pretty cool. Like, I like Longress. I mean, I didn't like his dick mode when he was being possessed by the elf, but I liked his cocky attitude and everything. He's pretty cool, vice captain, so he's powerful, and he definitely shows that this chapter. Now we're gonna see the present vice captain of the Golden Dawn do his thing, which is, you know, and we'll see how that fight goes, unless it cuts up to something else. But we got a special cool nugget of content this week from Tobata. Glad he's back, glad he's doing well, or at least I hope he's doing well, and I hope he continues, because we miss that Black Clover greatness that he blesses us almost every week. And that's about it. So I'll see you guys on the next chapter. See ya.